our whole personal timeline is informing us all the time. Our past, our traumas, our loves, our mysteries, our whys are always informing who we are and what we do, sometimes consciously and sometimes not consciously. But I also think that our projected futures are informing us as well. The things that we imagine ourselves to be, or that we want to be, or that we're told we're supposed to be. And for me, a lot of the development of my own feminism has come about as a result of becoming aware that the expectations and projections that I had, or that I was encouraged to have, were not honest for me. They weren't the truth that I was living and experiencing. And thinking about feminism became a way to try to become the architect of my own truth, and to be open to hearing other people's truths and the truths that I had never been told in this patriarchal history, to understand all of these other possibilities through the speaking of one's truth and the hearing of others' truths. And I also have come to feel that I don't ever know what truth is. It's always changing. We're in a really dire state of super capitalism around the world, and we're so seduced by capitalism and the power that it brings, or the power that people think that it brings. And I think until we get rid of that structure, it's going to be a tricky road to equality. That said, I'm not willing to be quiet about it, even though I don't think that I'm going to see gender equity in my lifetime. I think that if we are complicit, like Audre Lorde says, like, our silence will not protect us. If we don't say anything, then it certainly won't change. And if we do say things, then maybe it will give other people the idea to say something. My feminism is constantly evolving and growing, but lately I've been thinking a lot about something that I call feminism 4D, which is about living feminism in all direction and all time. And to me, that means thinking about feminism on the independent micro level, from the choices that I make about things to buy, the food that I eat, the language that I use, the clothes that I wear, the way that I participate or don't in capitalist society. But it also means rethinking history as it's been told to me, and it means rethinking what I imagine the future to be. And it's multi-directional, and it's not a linear structure. It's simultaneous, and all times exist at the same time. So that informs the way I think about the feminism that I live in the now. And I try to be conscious of the feminist histories that informed my education and my art and my evolution as a feminist. But I also try to think about what histories or voices are missing, and what feminist futures will need, and how we can enact those now.